What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Sunday haul. And if you are new to my channel and you're not sure what a Sunday haul even is, basically these are kind of a unique twist on a haul video. So rather than just hold up the products and show you what I got really quickly, we're gonna actually dive in and take a close-up look at the products, open everything up, do some swatches, and then at the end of the video, I'll do some mini reviews and let you know my thoughts on the products that I did get a chance to try out throughout the week. That way you're not just getting a first impression, but actually a review on something that I've tested already. So if you enjoy this style of video, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. I do them not every Sunday, but maybe every other Sunday, at least a couple times a month. And they're just a great way to see what's new in the makeup world. So let's go ahead and just jump right in, and be sure to stay tuned to the end of the video so you can get my final thoughts on everything that I tried. So I'll see you guys then. Hey guys, it's Monday and I have a couple packages that came in last week that I ended up just holding aside because I didn't do a haul last Sunday, so I figured I'd save them for this week. And the first box is from Ciate London, so they sent over their Dewy collection, and it says in here that this is launching at Nordstrom and also Nordstrom Rack stores, and also online as well if you don't have a store near you. And this is supposed to be like a skincare slash makeup kind of hybrid line, so let's see what they sent over. The first product is the Dewy Skin Vitamin C Glass Glow Primer. On the back, this says that it has a cushiony texture, it has a dewy glass-like finish, it has vitamin C and dragon fruit extract, also hyaluronic acid, and vitamin E. So it's supposed to make your skin look really glowy. Let's check this out. I'm just gonna put a little on the back of my hand. It has kind of like a creamy texture. Oh, it does feel really cushiony. I like the way it feels for sure. It doesn't seem to have any kind of a scent to it, and it's definitely giving my skin a very glowy look, but it's not sparkly or glittery. It's literally just because it's so moisturizing that it's just kind of making my skin look really plump. So here's the difference. And I just put hand cream on too, so my hands are already nice and moisturized, but this just kind of bumps up the glowiness to a whole nother level. It definitely leaves your skin feeling a little bit dewy too, not sticky at all. It doesn't feel sticky or tacky, but it just has that really moisturized feel. It's not matte like over here. So that looks really nice. I definitely am excited to try that one. Also, they sent over the Dewy Sticks Body Oil Gloss. This is interesting. It says it has a non-sticky longwear finish with Minoy extract and coconut oil, and also vitamin E. So it says to use it on your collarbones, legs, shoulders, and arms for healthy looking skin. All right, so yeah, this comes in, it kind of looks like a little deodorant stick, and it has a really yummy coconut scent too. So I'm just gonna like put a little bit on my arm and we'll see what the effect is like. Ooh, look at that. It's kind of like the primer, but for your body. And the stick makes it really convenient too, because you just kind of roll it on. Look at that glow. I mean, my dry skin never glows like this. I think this would look so pretty on your legs. And just like the primer, it has a little bit of like a dewiness. It feels like I put on a body moisturizer, but it doesn't feel sticky in the slightest bit. I love the idea of this, and it smells so good as well. It's not a super strong coconut scent, but it's just like a very light one. Next up, we have the Dewy Sticks for the face. So I think this is actually the face version of the stick that we just saw. And I remember seeing this at Sephora, but I don't know if Ciate is actually at Sephora anymore or if they're just at Nordstrom now. So yeah, here's what the stick looks like. It's completely clear, and I don't think it's supposed to have shimmer or glitter in it. I'm just gonna put it over here on this hand. But it's supposed to just give that same effect like the body stick, where it just gives, yeah, like that dewiness. And I love how it's just like that really natural, like it looks like you're glowing from within, or you just have really dewy skin. That's awesome. Yeah, it actually says that it's formulated without heavy pearls and shimmer. So it just adds a very natural glow and a dewy finish. So how cool is that? I really like that one as well. And then we have some color in here. We have the Dewy Bronze Glossy Cheek Tint, also the Dewy Blush Glossy Cheek Tint, and then we have the Dewy Highlight Glossy Cheek Glow. So I wonder what the difference is between the glow and the tint. I'm wondering if maybe this one's a little more shimmery. So let's look at this first. This says that it's a highlighter. It's in the shade Dewdrop. I'm not sure how many colors it comes in, but I'm just gonna put these on my arm here. So, ooh, look at that color. It's kind of like a bronzy highlight. That is so pretty. It definitely has like a really dewy emollient feel to it. Next up is the Dewy Blush. This one's in the shade Papaya. And both of these say that they're a gel balm tint that adds a dewy glass-like sheen. All right, so here's Papaya. That one looks really bright, but I'm guessing it shears out. Ooh, how pretty is that? Yeah, definitely not as dark as it looked initially. Okay, and then the last one is the Dewy Bronze Glossy Cheek Tint. This doesn't have a shade name on it, so I'm guessing it just comes in this one shade. Let's put a little bit of that on. This is a really nice color bronze, actually. It's not super orangey, it's not yellowy, it's just like a perfect neutral bronze. But yeah, all of these are very, very dewy. So I'm curious to see how these wear on the skin. They don't feel sticky or like they're gonna feel tacky on your cheeks, but also they don't really seem to dry down completely. So I don't know if that's gonna annoy me or if, you know, once I put it on my face, it will dry down eventually. I'm also curious to see how they wear on top of foundation, if they move it around. Sometimes too much glow means that like it makes stuff break up underneath. So anyway, I'm definitely gonna try these out throughout the week and I'll let you guys know at the end of the video my thoughts on these and how they apply and wear and all of that stuff. Next up, I also got a box from Kopari. I was so excited to see this come because about a month ago, I bought their Ultra Restore Body Butter from Ulta, and I've been using this almost every day. Like, it's pretty far down in the jar already, and it's a huge jar. It's just the nicest body butter, and it smells like coconut. It's heavenly. It smells like the beach. So this has just been my go-to everyday body butter. So this was definitely a treat to see arrive at my house. And they did send me another Ultra Restore body butter. This is in the guava scent. So I'm really curious to see what this smells like. Why don't we take a quick sniff? It looks like it has the same texture as the coconut one. It's really, really thick and rich, great for dry skin. And it just has a really like tropical, fruity like scent. It's so hard to describe it, but it's like summer in a jar. Seriously, I'm just gonna put some over here on this hand. This cream just has like a really velvety feel to it and it's deeply hydrating, but at the same time I always use like the coconut one when I get out of the shower and it soaks right in pretty quickly. I don't have to like wait to get dressed or anything. It keeps my skin hydrated all day. So really excited to try this scent out as well. They also sent over the guava hydrating body milk. So this is in the same guava scent, but this one's more of a light lotion. So I just want to see the texture of this really quick. Oh yeah, so this one is much lighter than the actual body butter. It's very lightweight. So if you don't have super dry skin like I do, you might prefer this option. I like that it comes in a pump. I think it's just a little bit cleaner and neater than like digging into a jar. But for a light lotion, I have to say this does feel really, really moisturizing. I put a little bit down here where I didn't have the body butter and my skin feels so nice. All right, and then next up we have the lychee. Is that how you say that? I never know how to say that word. Clean Vitamin C Foaming Body Wash. Ooh, that sounds great too. It says that it has vitamin C, hibiscus, coconut, and avocado oil. I'm not going to open it now just because I don't have the sink right here, but I love a foaming body wash. It probably smells really good. I just want to see what it smells like. So this has a really tropical scent too. It actually smells a lot like the guava body lotion. So I think those two would pair really well together. They also sent their coconut oil deodorant. So this is interesting. It's a natural deodorant. It says it's invisible and non-sticky. It smooths and hydrates your underarms. It's aluminum free and vegan and paraben free as well. And that's what it looks like. It smells so good. It has the coconut scent, but also I feel like it has something else behind it. It just smells tropical and amazing. Again, it smells just like the beach. All of this stuff is putting me like in vacation mode right now. So I'm excited to try this out as well. I normally just wear like regular Secret deodorant. I've never tried one of the natural ones, but I'd be interested to see how this works. They also sent their lip glossy in the shade Clear. This is a clear coconut flavored lip balm that locks in moisture, smooths, and adds shine. And then it just has the slanted applicator. I just put a little bit on. It feels really, really nice. Has a little bit of a coconut scent too, so yum. And then the last product in the box is the Hydration Vacation Duo. So this is a $32 value for $20. And it has their mini tropical coconut melts and the mini organic coconut melts. So basically these are 100% organic unrefined coconut oil. So the original one is just coconut oil. This one has an island inspired scent that reminds us of sweet tangy pineapple drinks on sunny days. So this is the size of both of them. I feel like these are pretty good sizes. I think they would last a while. And then yeah, it's just like a solid coconut oil. I know you can buy like regular coconut oil like at the grocery store even. I'm not quite sure how this differs from that. If the processes are different, how they source it, but let's take a look. I'm just gonna put some on my hand. It smells so good. And it just melts into an oil as soon as you put it on your skin. Wow, I don't know if my normally dry hands have ever looked quite so good. After trying on all of these products, they just feel amazing. So anyway, if you are interested, they're available at their website, koparibeauty.com, also at Ulta. I believe I've seen them at Sephora before, but I'm not sure if they're still there because they're only saying Ulta here. So I'm not really sure, but I'd love to hear what your favorites are from Kopari down in the comments below. All right, so then the last package that I had left over from last week is from Beauty Pie. They sent over their brand new nail polish collection. It's a collab that they did with Jenna Lyons. So if you don't know who she is, she's a fashion designer. She was also the creative director for J. Crew for many, many years. And I've never tried Beauty Pie's nail polishes before, but these were, I guess, picked or chosen by her. So I am wearing two of these today. Ipanema, which is like a really beautiful coral shade. And then I topped it with this one, which is called Sunlight. And this is like a really, really pale pink. It has some gold shimmer in it. So I just used that as a little bit of a topper just to kind of add some glow. And these went on so beautifully. Like, it's a really, really nice formula. Let me just show you guys the other colors super quick. I have my eye on this bright orange. I definitely want to try this one next. It's like a neon orange. This one is called Neon Kiss. And then we have Nude Beach. This one looks really, really pretty too. And then there's a red called Sangria. And then they just sent me their Wonder Layer Diamond Powder Base Coat, which I actually forgot to use, but I have it for next time. So I just wanted to let you guys know that this was available, this collection from Jenna Lyons, if you are a Beauty Pie member. So here's all the colors together. It's a really fun summer collection, and I'm impressed so far. I mean, I have to see how this wears throughout the week, so I can let you guys know at the end of the video, like how quickly it chipped. Normally on me, nail polish chips pretty quickly, like in 2 to 3 days, because I'm always like opening packages and little things for my son. So we'll see how this holds up. Hey guys, it's Tuesday and I just got my Amazon order in the mail. So I got some more jewelry from the brand Pavoy, which if you saw my Amazon video from a couple days ago, I've been loving their jewelry. I definitely wanted to try more from them. I also got the Pure Lease BB cream. I have the CC cream. I really enjoy it. I think the BB cream is just slightly less coverage, so I just wanted to try it and see what the difference was. And I also got another color in their BB blushes, which you guys have seen on my channel before. I really, really love them. I got a glass foot file that I saw Mrs. Melissa M talking about here on YouTube. I got a new Aquel Licorice pH Balancing Toner. I've used this for many years. I do sometimes switch on and off and use different toners, but I always come back to it. This is like the 4th or 5th one I've purchased, so really love that. And I also got 2 pairs of sunglasses. They had like a little deal going on where you get 2 pair for like, I don't know, 12 bucks, 15 bucks, but these sunglasses are going viral. Everybody's talking about them, so I wanted to try them out. So anyway, let's go on upstairs under my ring light and I'll open everything up and show you guys the stuff up close. All right, so first, if you haven't heard me talk about this toner, just really quickly, it's such a good toner. It removes dead skin cells. It makes your skin feel super, super smooth, but it's really gentle at the same time. It has licorice root water as like the second ingredient, so it's also really brightening. I just keep coming back to this toner. It is amazing. This is the glass foot file that I got. It's from Bare August. It's supposed to be way more effective than like one of those ped eggs, the ones that look like a cheese grater, or even the ones that spin around. Melissa M on YouTube said that this was just super effective, and I wear sandals almost all the time, so I struggle with calluses, and my skin just in general is so dry that, you know, it always looks cracked. So I'm really excited to test this one out. I'll let you guys know by the end of the video if it works. I'm planning to use it tonight. Let's quickly take a look at the jewelry that I got. I've really been loving everything I've gotten from this brand Pavoy. They're so affordable, yet at the same time, this jewelry does not turn my skin green or like I don't react to it in any way. And I definitely am sensitive to like really cheap metals. So the first thing I got was this bracelet, and whoa, this is so heavy. I was not expecting it to feel that way at all. This feels so nice. It feels really substantial. It's not like cheap feeling at all. So it's just a cuff, like a bangle. That is so cute. I'll definitely put this in the jewelry section of my Amazon store, and I'll link it down below so you can check out like other jewelry pieces that I've gotten from them. But this is so cute. I do have really small wrists though, so I wonder if I can just kind of close it a little. I don't want to break it, but yeah, that's better. Just fits a little bit better. But that's one thing I love about cuffs, because I do have small wrists. So if I get a bracelet with a clasp, sometimes they're too big for me, but I feel like a cuff is easier to adjust. Next up, I don't know if this one is the ring or the earrings. It looks probably like it's the ring. Hold on, let's see. Yes, I thought this ring looked so pretty. Again, this feels so nice, and I actually love this color gold because it's not super shiny to the point where it looks really fake. It's a little bit more of an antique gold. That is so, so pretty. So I got this ring in a size 7. So that'll fit like either my middle finger or my pointer finger. But that is beautiful. It's just really simple and elegant. And I want to say it was like between $10 and $15. It might have been like 13. Let me see what it looks like on this finger. Yeah, so either way, like how cute is that? That's adorable. All right, so then the last box must be the earrings that I got. So I don't know if you guys have noticed in my videos, but I always wear earrings in my second earring hole back, but I have another piercing in the front of my earlobe, and unfortunately on one side, they closed up. I've had that piercing since I was 11, but I didn't wear earrings for so long when my son was born. I was worried about him like grabbing at my earrings and tearing them out. So I just stopped wearing earrings for like a couple of years, and for some reason on that side, it's completely closed up. So what I wanted to do is get like a pair of ear crawlers that I can wear in the second hole, but they'll actually kind of come down to where the first hole is, and that way it'll just kind of fill that in a little bit. So I thought these looked really beautiful, and I love how they have the post right in the middle. And again, I'll put them on at the end of the video so you can see what they look like on my ears, but those are really cute. All right, and then these sunglasses, these viral sunglasses, they had like 12,000, 14,000 reviews, something like that. And this is supposed to be like the shape of this summer, like these rectangular sunglasses. It's supposed to be the new thing. I have a pair of aviators that I've had for many years, and that's normally what I wear, but these look so cute, and they come in a set of 2 for, again, I think it's like $12 or $15. I got the black and the tortoise, but they had like so many different variations. They have white ones and pink ones, some that are like bright green, and they come in all different combinations. They're supposed to have 100% UV protection. I'm not sure on that. I mainly wanted to just try out this particular style. If I really like it, then I'll go buy like a good pair of sunglasses, but these were so cheap I couldn't pass them up, and I just wanted to try them out. So that's those. And then let's check out the Purely's BB cream really quick. So this one has SPF 30. I have my CC cream right here. This one has SPF 50. So it has a little more SPF. It also has vitamin C in it as well. This one claims to be oil-free but moisturizing, natural looking coverage, matte meets glowy. So kind of an oxymoron going on there. We have matte but glowy. So I don't know what that means. We're going to have to see. Yeah, it says it's a multitasking beauty balm that is a foundation, antioxidant moisturizer, and SPF 30 all in one. Oh, this one actually has chemical sunscreen in it. I didn't realize that. It has titanium and zinc, but it also has methoxycinnamate at 6.5% and ethyl hexyl. The CC cream is just pure mineral sunscreen, so I assume that this one was too. But we'll see if I react to it. I don't react to all chemical sunscreens. I prefer mineral, but it's not the end of the world. So I got it in the shade light warm because the other light one seemed like it might have a little bit of a grayish cast to it. So let's see what this looks like. I'm just going to put this actually on one half of my hand, and then I'll show you guys the CC on the other so we can compare them. Yeah, this one is definitely a little bit thinner than the CC cream, and actually I think the color is pretty good. It's maybe a little bit light for me, but I have a little bit of a tan going on since I was on vacation last week. But I love the texture of this. It's actually really lightweight. The CC cream is a little bit thicker and definitely higher in coverage, but I don't always want like a lot of coverage, you know? So Here's the CC cream, and this is just in the shade Light. You can see it's kind of like a little thicker. So you can see like this has a lot more coverage on this side. This one you can see more of my skin through it. And I think the CC cream also looks a little bit more glowy, while this one kind of dried down a little bit more. I wouldn't say matte, it's like a satin finish. So I'm gonna try this one out this week, and I'll let you know at the end of the video whether I like the CC better or the BB. And then I just wanna swatch the Blush Glow BB Cheek color really quick. I got this one in the shade Cool Mauve. Here's what the tube looks like, and just for reference, these are the other two colors that I already have that I showed in my Amazon video last week and a few other videos. This is Vivid Coral and Sweet Rose. So Cool Mauve looks like it's gonna be a little bit lighter. All right, so let's see what this looks like. Ooh, it's like a really pretty nude, actually. And what I love about this formula is that it's moussey, so it dries down all the way. It doesn't stay sticky on your cheeks. Look at that color. That is so beautiful. It's like the perfect nude blush. It doesn't have any shimmer or glitter in it either, and it just feels so soft and really easy to blend. So anyway, that's it for my Amazon haul. I'll let you guys know my thoughts on everything that I ended up trying at the end of the video. It's Wednesday afternoon. I just got some new things from Target. I saw this number 7 Stay Perfect mascara that's supposed to be a tubing formula, and also the LA Girl Volumatic mascara is also supposed to be a tubing formula as well. It doesn't say tubing on the box. This one does, but this one I read about that it was a tubing formula. So I hope it's good. Also, Pixi has these new On The Glow bronze sticks. So they've had the blush ones for a couple years at least now, but I saw these that were bronzers, so I thought I would check these out as well. So let's go ahead upstairs and we'll open everything up and do some swatches. All right, so let's quickly take a look at the mascaras, then we'll swatch the Pixi bronzer. So the Stay Perfect one says it has up to 24-hour wear, and then on the back it says tubular technology wraps around lashes, coating each lash in a tube of mascara to deliver long-lasting volume that won't flake or smudge, and that you can just remove it with water. So I'm excited. I'm always looking for a dupe for the Thrive mascara, which I love, but it's kind of on the pricey side. So here's a look at the tube. Oh wow, the brush is actually kind of short, but it's got like the rubbery silicone style bristles, and I like that it's skinny. It's probably not going to be too awkward to use. I always tend to get mascara all over my lids if I have like a brush that's too big. So definitely we'll be trying this out this week. And then the LA Girl Volumatic says it instantly volumizes and lengthens lashes in an extreme lash lifting formula. Like I said, it doesn't say anything on the box about it being tubing, but it says film coating formula repels oil, sweat, and tears. So I don't know. Here's a look at the tube. It's kind of more thick and chunky. And then here's the brush. So the brush is a little bit bigger. It's kind of an hourglass shape. And just the product, like just looking at it, it looks like it's very thick. It might be more of a drier formula. So I'll definitely be putting both of these to the test this week, and we'll see which one I like better. Then we have the Pixi On The Glow Bronze Tinted Moisture Sticks. So these say that they're a hint of tint for cheeks and lips. And I got 2 shades. I got Soft Glow and Warm Glow. So these were the 2 lightest options, but they actually did have others. So here's the packaging. Looks really similar to the blush ones. And it's just a twist up stick. So you just twist it up like this. I don't know if they twist back down. Yes, they do. Okay. So this one is Soft Glow. It looks like it has a little bit of a sheen to it. All right, so I'm just gonna put a little of this on. All right, so I'm just gonna put it on this way. That is so pretty. It's just a really little hint of bronze. It's pretty subtle actually. And it has kind of like a dewy feel to it. So I'm not sure if it's gonna dry down, but I'll just wait a little while and see what happens. And then this is the Warm Glow shade. This one's actually like a pinky bronze. It looks a little bit like a bronzer. Ooh, this is so pretty. This is more like a blush. And both of them have a little like hint of a glow to them, but nothing like really shimmery or glittery. So I will be trying these out for sure this week. I'll let you know at the end of the video what I think of them. I also just got my LookFantastic order in the mail, and originally I placed the order because I wanted this bronzer. This is the Illamasqua Color Correcting Bronzer. So I saw Rose and Ben on Instagram demoing this, and it looked like such a nice bronzer, and they had it on sale at LookFantastic. But then I also saw these from Sanctuary Spa. They just looked really good. I got the ultra rich shower oil and also the body lotion that goes with it, and it's in their signature scent, which is supposed to be grapefruit, jasmine, and vanilla. It just sounded so nice, and I've heard good things about Sanctuary Spa, and both of these were under 10 bucks. I want to say they were like between 7 and 9, somewhere in there, so very affordable. But let's check out the bronzer first really quick. So the packaging is really nice. And then inside you have the 2 powders on either side with like a color correcting strip in the middle. It looked like the perfect color bronzer. So I'm just gonna, I guess, swirl these together and see what it looks like. It feels really smooth, almost like a baked formula. Yeah, that color is so perfect for my skin tone, and it has just like a hint of a satiny finish. It's not super matte, so I really can't wait to try that. And then let's take a look at these really quickly. So I'm not going to put the shower oil on just because I don't have a sink right here, but I want to try the lotion and just see what the scent is like. This is supposed to be oil infused, so it's supposed to be very hydrating. Oh, wow. You can definitely feel the oil in here. Like, look at how rich this is. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it feels incredible. It feels just like a lotion oil sort of hybrid. It's fantastic, and it's making my skin look so glowy. And the scent is so good. It's like one of those really warm, sort of comforting scents that I love. I could totally see putting this on before bed at night. It's just like such a calming, soothing kind of scent. I definitely smell the vanilla and the jasmine. Oh my gosh, that is so nice. Like, look at how much more of a glow my skin has over here. I'm so excited to try these. They had tons of different products in the line, so if I like these, I'll definitely go back and check out some more. But yeah, let me know if you guys have tried Sanctuary Spa and what your thoughts are on it. If there are any other products in the line that I should try, I definitely would love to hear about them. Hey guys, it's Thursday and I just got a package from Sigma, and they sent over their new Enchanted collection. So we have the Enchanted palette, the Enchanted mini palette, also a brush set, and then some lip products. So I actually already have the full-size Enchanted palette, so I'll just show you guys mine, and I'll put this in my giveaway pile. I'm almost at 100K, so I definitely have a lot of giveaways planned coming up, so I'm just gonna set that one aside. So here's my Enchanted palette that I already have, and the colors in here are just so stunning. You have the pinks and the greens. It's just beautiful. So I'm really excited to check out the mini palette. I think it has some of the same shades in it. It's just kind of a pared down version. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm just comparing them on the back. It has the same shades, it's just smaller. So let's see which shades they actually included. It's so cute. It's like perfect for travel. All right, let's check it out. All right, so I think this is a really nice selection. You have a nice transition shade right here and a crease color. You have a deeper matte shade as well. And then you have a satiny shade and then 3 other shimmers. So I just want to swatch this really quick and you can see what they look like all swatched out. All right, so here it is all swatched out. You have some cooler shades down this side, and then these 3 over here are a little bit more warm tone. So it's pretty versatile because you can do some cooler tone looks, or you can take it a little bit warmer if you wanted to. So it's just a really cute, fun, like scaled down version of Enchanted. So if that's one of your favorite palettes, then this is like a nice travel friendly option. And then also part of the set, they have a lip gloss and a liquid lipstick. So let's check out the colors. So we have the gloss in the shade Lilac Wine and the liquid lipstick in Dapper. So here's the liquid lipstick. This is a really beautiful color. It's kind of like a Your Lips But Better type of color. Really nice. And then here's the gloss, which is actually a brighter pink, but it shears out considerably, so it doesn't have a ton of pigmentation to it, but I really like Sigma's lip gloss formula. I think it's super nice. It's not sticky and it's really hydrating. So these shades actually look like they'll pair really well together if you wanted to put the gloss on top of the lipstick. And then here's the Enchanted brush set. You get 5 brushes plus a beauty bag. So they give you the E40 tapered blending, the E25 blending brush, the E55 eye shading brush, the E30 pencil, and then the E65 small angle brush. So it's actually a really nice versatile set. I use the E40 tapered blending and the E25 all the time when I'm doing my eyeshadow. And I absolutely love their pencil brush for like my lower lash line. So I actually own all of these brushes already. I think I'm gonna also put this in the giveaway pile along with the palette. That way one of you guys can enjoy it. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and just dig in and we'll talk about the products that I shared in the video. So let's talk about the Ciate London products. So I actually didn't get a chance to try the Dewy Skin Primer. I completely forgot, so I'm gonna have to maybe work this into another video somewhere. But let's talk about these little glowy blushes or dewy blushes. So first we have the Dewy Blush Glossy Cheek Tint in the shade Papaya. So this is such a beautiful pop of color, and it really does give a nice glow to your cheeks without shimmer or sparkle. It's really just the dewiness of the formula, and I dotted a little on with my finger and just applied it with a brush, just kind of pressed it into my skin. And while it's not really sticky, it also doesn't dry down all the way, so that has to be something that you would be okay with. I did notice a few times my hair kind of getting stuck in my cheek a little bit, so if that's something that annoys you or bothers you, then you probably won't like a product like this. But if you like that really like dewy skin-like effect, it's beautiful. I'm not really a fan of dewy blushes, but I think it looks so beautiful, especially in real life. Because it doesn't have all the shimmer, I feel like it doesn't draw attention to my pore areas. It just makes everything look really, really nice. So there's definitely pros and cons to a product like this. And then also we have the Dewy Bronze. So I just want to quickly show you guys me applying it and what it looks like. This one isn't quite as intense. I felt like it gave me just a little hint of a bronze glow and also that same dewy texture. Again, no shimmer, no glitter. It really just stays a little bit dewy on your cheeks and never completely dries down. So again, it looks very, very natural. Then we have the Dewy Highlight, and this one was in the shade Dewdrop. It's really, really pretty. It has a little hint of color to it. And I also thought that this gave me a very, very subtle glow on my cheeks. It wasn't super intense. It's really similar to the blush and the bronze, just in the way that it looks. So again, just very natural, just like a little hint of a sheen. But then when it comes to the Dewy Sticks highlighter, I felt like this one was a little bit more intense. Again, it doesn't have shimmer or glitter, but it has that sort of glossy glass skin sort of effect, and it definitely does not dry down either. So you have to be okay with that, but at the same time, it just has a really silky feel, like all of the other products where, like, yes, technically it doesn't dry down, but at the same time, if you touch your cheek, it doesn't really feel sticky or tacky either. It just feels like you applied a really intense moisturizer. So I actually like this just because I don't enjoy really, really shimmery highlighters. I feel like they accentuate my pores and kind of make my skin look worse. And this actually, because it adds so much moisture, it makes my skin look really nice, and at the same time, I can still have that glow. So I kind of have mixed feelings about this one because I do like things that dry down, but at the same time, I feel like this just looks so nice and so natural, and I really like the effect that it gives. Also, let's talk about the Purlisse BB Blush. This color is so pretty. The other two that I got were really bright kind of pops of color. This one is just so subtle and beautiful. It's just like a pinky nude, and it's really perfect for my skin tone. I don't know how it would show up on more medium to deep, but I think if you're fair to light like I am, it's just such a pretty color, especially if you just want like a little hint of blush and you don't want to go overboard. If maybe you have like more of a smoky eye going on or something, and it has that matte finish, it dries down completely and there's no shimmer in it at all. The BB cream also, I actually really like this, and I almost possibly prefer it to the CC cream. I do like that the CC has the SPF 50, whereas this one is only 30, but sometimes the CC is a lot of coverage for me. I tend to go very natural most days, and I think the BB still has decent coverage. It's more than a tinted moisturizer. I would say this is closer to like medium, like light to medium coverage, whereas this one is medium to full. So I do wear this one a lot if I'm going to be filming a video and I really want more of a flawless look, but ever since I got this earlier in the week, I've been choosing it over this one for some reason. I think just because it has a lighter feel, it's not quite as thick on my skin, and even though it does let some imperfections peek through, like some of my freckling and sunspots, it evens my skin tone out enough to where I feel like I don't really need much more than this, and maybe just add a concealer to a couple of minor areas like underneath my eyes, and that's it. So yeah, I think it just depends on what your preferences are. If you like something a little bit lighter weight that maybe isn't quite as much coverage, I think you'll like the BB better. Whereas if you want more full coverage and something that's maybe a little bit thicker, then you might prefer the CC cream. Those are just kind of the differences that I've noticed between the two, but I do really like both of them. Oh, I did forget about the Dewy Sticks body from Ciate, so I just want to quickly like demonstrate this for you guys so you can see it in action on camera. They were saying that you could kind of apply it like to your shoulders or your collarbone, so I thought I would do that really quick and just show you what the effect is like. It smells like coconut. It smells so good. So you can kind of see the difference between the two. I mean, this one has a little bit of glow because I have my Vita Liberata body blur on right now that I showed in my Amazon video, but this just adds even more of a glow to your skin. It's so pretty. If I just put like a little bit kind of on my collarbone. I don't know if it even shows up on camera, but it's just kind of a unique product that I haven't seen other places. Let me just put a little bit on here so that it matches. All right, there we go. And it does, to be honest with you, it feels a little bit like dewy again, kind of like I just applied a moisturizer. I'm guessing it'll probably sink in at some point, but yeah, I feel like it's not a product I would necessarily use every day. Maybe again, like if I were going out at night and I just wanted to look a little glowy. But yeah, I don't think it's like an everyday kind of a thing. Next up, when it comes to the two mascaras, we have the number 7 Stay Perfect tubing mascara and then the LA Girl Volumatic. The number 7 is definitely a tubing formula. I mean, it said so on the box, but also when I go to remove it, it removes just like the Thrive one where it comes off in all the little tubes. The LA Girl one, I don't think it's tubing because even though it lasted the entire day without smudging, when I went to remove it at night, it removed like a normal mascara would. It didn't come off in all the little chunks. And in the morning, I think like I hadn't removed it all. I had some smudging underneath my eye. Whereas with the tubing formula, if I don't get it all, it still doesn't smudge. It just stays put. So I would say this is a normal mascara, but I want to show you guys kind of the effect that both of them gave. So the number 7 has that really small brush and I really like it. It's very grippy to your lashes and I felt like it combed through all of them. It gave nice separation. But I also felt like it gave a lot of volume on the bottom of my lashes, like at the roots, but as I combed through to the tips, they looked a little bit spiky and I didn't feel like I had as much volume as I did length. So I would say the number 7 is good for giving a lot of length, but it didn't thicken my lashes as much as I really wanted it to. So that was the downside to the number 7 for me. But then the LA Girl on the other side, I felt like this one had a bigger brush. It was a little bit trickier to use and also a much drier formula. So I felt like I really had to build a lot more coats with this one, but I was able to get tons of length, tons of volume, and just looking at the two side by side, I think the LA Girl definitely makes more of an impact to my lashes than the number 7 one did. So I like the way my lashes look with the LA Girl better, but I really love the ease of removal with the number 7. So again, it's something I think that comes down to personal preference. I did love that the LA Girl one didn't smudge on me either. So it was just as long lasting throughout the day as the tubing formula, so I think I prefer this one the most, but I didn't think the number 7 one was bad necessarily. It just didn't give me the same effect as the Thrive Cosmetics one, so I still have yet to find a really good dupe for that. I'm gonna keep my eyes out though. When it came to the nail polish from Beauty Pie, very impressed with this actually. It's been several days now, almost all week, and I really don't have a lot of chipping going on. My nails still look pretty good. My pinky, of all things, kind of has a little chip on the side here, but my pointer and my middle fingers, which are the ones that usually get a lot of chips, still look really good. So I am impressed. I didn't even put a top coat on or anything. So this is holding up really, really well. When it comes to the sunglasses from Amazon, I just wanted to quickly show you what these look like on in case you were curious. Again, I don't think I'm actually gonna wear these when it's like super sunny outside. These are the black ones, but I'll definitely wear them if I'm just like out walking around and you know, it's not like super bright. I just don't know if I 100% trust that they have really good UV protection, but here's the brown ones. Yeah, I mean, I think they're a cute style and everything. I just wanted to see if I actually like this style of sunglasses before I actually buy a more expensive pair like this. But they do feel really solid. They don't feel like they're gonna break. They don't really feel that cheap, so that's a good thing. On my eyes today, I'm wearing the Mini Sigma Enchanted palette. So I actually, because of what I was wearing, I went toward the warmer side of the palette. So I actually think this green right here can go either with the cool side or the warm side. It's green, but it also has like some warm brown in it as well. So I feel like it could kind of go either way, and it's really just a topper. So it's super sheer. You can't really wear this shade alone on your eyes. It's not going to do that much. So I used this one for my crease, this warmer light brown, and then I used the darker brown just a little in the outer corner. I put this one on my lid and then I topped it with the green. So this is how it came out. I really don't think it looks like super greenish. It just looks like warm browns overall, but I really enjoy Sigma's formula, and I think this is just such a cute little travel palette. And again, I like that it has both the warm and the cool options in it. All right, so what else do we have? Oh, the Pixi On The Glow Bronze Sticks. I'm wearing both of these today, and I've found that I like them applied better with a brush. Not this brush, this is a foundation brush, but what I do is I just like put the brush on the stick like this and then dab it on my face versus like just putting the stick right on my face. You'll see that in a second because I filmed some try-ons with these, but I just like putting them on in light layers with a brush. I think it's just a lot easier. But today I'm wearing the Soft Glow bronze one first as a bronzer. So I put it kind of like under my cheekbones, and I also put a little on my forehead. And this gives such a pretty glow to your skin, but it's really subtle as far as the color goes. And then I applied Warm Glow, which is the pink one. And this one's kind of like a bronzer. So I applied that just on top of the bronzer, more in my cheek area. And these are really pretty. You can also use them on your lips as well. So let me show you guys quickly me applying the Soft Glow bronzer first. And when I was applying this the other day, I just put it on directly from the stick. But I don't know, I almost feel like that might mess with your foundation underneath a little bit. If you do that, these do have a little bit of a sticky texture, which again, isn't my favorite, but it's not horrible. And while they give a little hint of color, it's mostly like giving you that glow, and it's not shimmer or glitter either. It's actually very similar to the Ciate ones where it just looks really dewy because it doesn't dry down. And then we have the Warm Glow stick on the other side. And like I said, this one is more like a blush bronzer type of color. It's really, really pretty. I wish they didn't feel as sticky as they do, but again, I feel like it's a product that I probably won't wear every day, but when I'm in the mood to wear it, when I want a little bit of that glow, I think these are really, really pretty. Also, the bronzer from Illamasqua, I want to show you guys me applying that really quickly, and I really like the color of this. I think it's a perfect color. It gives me that warm glow without being orangey or yellow. It's really just like the perfect bronze, and I love how finely milled the powder is. It almost feels like a baked powder, so it goes on just very, very seamlessly, and it doesn't look muddy or anything. So it's a super nice bronzer. I really, really like that a lot. When it comes to the Sanctuary Spa body products, holy cow, these are so hydrating. The oil cleanser and then the ultra rich body lotion, these two in combination just make my skin so incredibly soft, and I really like the scent as well. And same for the Kopari products. I'm super enjoying the foaming body wash. It's not as moisturizing as this oil one for sure, but it's definitely not drying either. And I love the scent. These are a lot more tropical scented, whereas the Sanctuary Spa one is a little bit like more warm and cozy. So sometimes I'll take a shower at night, like if I'm cleaning all day or something and I want to take a shower at night. I love using these in the evening just because it's like a really good wind down kind of a scent. Whereas these are just fun in the morning because they kind of wake you up a little bit and they just smell so fresh and clean. So yeah, I'm really loving all the body products and just having so much fun using them. And speaking of body products, I think this is probably the last thing that I have here. I'm looking all over my desk. I think this is it. The Bare August Foot File. Oh my gosh. I have to thank Mrs. Melissa M for sharing this because let me tell you, I have tried the Ped Egg. I've tried that, I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head, but it's the one that like spins around. It has the foot file that spins. I've had a couple different versions of that and tried to use it, and they all work to an extent, but my feet still always looked calloused. It didn't completely get rid of it. This, I used it one time and my calluses are gone. My feet are completely smooth. Like, the reviews on Amazon of this are no joke. Everybody was saying this was like the one and only thing that worked for them, and it works the first time. The only thing I think that's ever worked better for me was the baby foot mask that I had to use where, you know, you put the little boot on and let it sit for an hour and a half. But then that takes like several days to a week to start peeling, and then your foot is peeling all over the place and it's gross. That worked really well, but I would say this worked just as well as that did, and I used it in like 10-15 minutes and my feet were like baby smooth. So I'm just beyond impressed with this glass foot file. I definitely recommend checking it out on Amazon. It was not expensive at all, and it works better than anything else that I've tried. So I'd love to hear from you guys if you've tried this already, because I know there is some hype around it, but man, they really were not kidding. Anyway, guys, that's all I have for this week. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please take a moment to hit the subscribe button as well, because I do these not every Sunday, but I try to do them at least maybe twice a month. So don't forget to do that as well. I'm almost at 100K. Thank you guys, and I will see you all in my next video. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend and stay safe. Take care, guys. Bye.